All right, welcome to part 2, and we're actually going to solve two-step inequalities. So there are two questions you have to ask yourself. Now on your homework, I kind of give you the prompting. Do you need a rewrite flip? Do you need negative flip? But when you do inequalities, like on a Terra Nova or an Aspire test, right, you need to ask yourself right away those two questions, because the chances are they're not going to have these two prompting questions on the Terra Nova to help you out. So the first thing is, do I need a rewrite flip? Yes or no? Yes, I do, because the variable is on the right-hand side. So yes, I do. Do I need a negative flip? Is my variable negative? No, it's not. So I'm just going to have to flip this once. So I'm going to rewrite this. Negative 3 plus 5m is greater than, I flipped my inequality sign, negative 98. So again, what did I do? I took this whole expression right here. I moved it on this side. I took this whole expression right here. I moved it on this side, and I flipped my sign as well, okay? So now, when I do this, I just solve it like a two-step equation. We're very good at this. We add 3 to both sides, add 3 to both sides. That cancels out. 5m is greater than negative 95. Divide by 5, we divide by 5, and m is greater than negative 19. So I put a open circle at negative 19, which would be right there, and I point it to the right, everything bigger than negative 19. So again, the whole thing here is that I did not flip this sign because this was negative. I divided by a positive. I flipped my sign initially because I had to rewrite it. All right, let's try another one. So plus negative. Do I need a rewrite flip? Is my variable on the right hand side? No, it's on the left, so no to that. Do I need a negative flip? Is my variable attached to a number that is negative? Yes. Yes, it is. So I will have to flip the sign. So I'll write this right away. Negative 2r plus negative 7. Flip the sign. All right, 17. Now I can just go to work. I don't have to worry about flipping the sign in the end. All right, so I will add 7 to both sides. And I get negative 2r. Remember to bring down your negative is less than 24. Then divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. You already flipped the sign, so you don't have to worry about flipping it. We asked ourselves this question early. Will I have to flip my sign eventually because of my negative? Yes, and I did it right off the bat, so now I don't have to remember about doing it later on. So r is less than negative 12. So an open circle at negative 12 pointed to the left. Okay? You're going to do the your turn problems. I would pause right now and try and do the your turn problems. Alright, here we go. Do we have a rewrite flip? Yes, we do. And do we have a negative flip? Look very carefully. Yes, we do. So this is an example where it just gets locked in. The sign will stay exactly the same because I have to flip it once and then flip it right back. And I'm going to rewrite this stuff as negative 5 plus negative 3v less than or equal to 10. So notice how my sign stayed the same, but I did rewrite this stuff. Now, I go ahead and solve it just like a two-step. I add 5 to both sides. Remember to bring down the negative 3v less than or equal to 15. Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. V is less than or equal to negative 5. Okay? I don't have to worry about flipping signs because I said yes to a rewrite flip and yes to a negative flip, so it stayed exactly the same. So I go to negative 5, which is negative 4. Negative 5 is right there. A closed circle pointed all the way to the left. Okay. Do I need a rewrite flip on this one? No, the variable's on the left-hand side, so no. Do I need a negative flip? Yes. Right? Plus a negative 2m, and negative 2 is attached to the variable. So I rewrite it. Sorry, I write it out, not rewrite it. And then I flip the sign right away, greater than or equal to negative 23. Right? Now I just go to work and solve. So again, I add 5 to both sides. I get negative 2m is greater than or equal to, I already flipped my sign because of this negative. Negative 23 plus 5 is negative 18. Divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, and m is greater than or equal to 9. So I already flipped my sign for this negative flip right off the bat when I rewrote it. So I'm looking at 9 with a closed circle, right? The line means closed circle, pointed to the right. So many things to keep track of. But I know you guys can do it. I'd pause right now and try and do the your turn problems. Alright, the final my turn problems. Do I need a rewrite flip here? Yes. Is the number attached to my variable negative? No. So I just need to rewrite and flip once. So take all this, write it over here, negative 2 plus 2x. Flip your inequality sign. It was pointing to the left, now it's pointing to the right. was less than or equal to, now it's greater than or equal to 8. All right, now I add 2 to both sides. Those cancel off. I get 2x is greater than or equal to 10. Divide by 2, and x is greater than or equal to 5, right? Don't have to worry about flipping the sign in the end because there was no negative, and I did it right off the bat. This is the whole point of asking these 2 questions. You flip the sign right off the bat, then you don't have to worry about it at the end. So it's a closed circle because it's greater than or equal to that line underneath, and it's pointed to the right, everything bigger than 5, right? So you pause this video, you do all these problems, and then come show me these completed notes, and I will check it over.